just saw Iron Man, so I saw it early. Was really excited about seeing this movie, and I gave it an 85. And I'm gonna tell you why. I thought it had great action, great visuals, and thought it was cool. It was edgy. It was dark. Um, but ultimately, what happens in this movie is the reality. You know, the comic book movies, there's a certain like unreality, and you got to manage that unreality because it starts getting weird. It starts getting silly a little bit at points, and this, and there was a desire. You could tell that there was a desire to like really button this thing up. So like to have it be a trilogy and button it up, and they were callbacks to the first film and the second film, and but a lot of, and it suffered. It kind of felt like a James Bond movie, only a little bit sillier than a James Bond movie. So I just, there's some big reveals. Things aren't as they seem, and not necessarily happy about what they reveal in the movie. Let's see, not enough Tony in his armor, doing his thing, dropping the hammer. You know what I mean? So, and obviously stay to the very, very end. There's something at the very end. But like I said, I give it an 85. Yeah, if you want to see it, don't miss it. But I don't think, actually, I heard before that the first one was better. The second one, it was better than the second one. I'm actually going to disagree. I think that this was the worst one of the three. But I think it suffered a little bit like Amazing Spider-Man. Like, I didn't really like that because it's just the overall story. I like the action, I like the actors, I like a lot of the stuff, but the story really pulled it away from me. So, and I think they did the same thing with this. This is, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, but I give it an 85. So that means if you saw the preview, you wanted to see it. But I would temper your expectations slightly. That's it. What did you think?
It was alright. It could have been better.
Yeah, and you hated a couple things about it, right?
Some things. I'll keep them to myself. I don't want to ruin it for nobody, though.
Right, but overall, you're like, you wouldn't tell people to see this?
Wait for the HBO.
HBO?
DVD.
DVD. So it's better than HBO. It's DVD.
DVD Saturday night.
All right, so wow. But you didn't like the action?
Action was good, but
visuals?
Nothing we haven't seen before, though.
But visuals?
Visually was good. Special effects were good.
Special effects were good. Dude, the Mandarin scenes, though, like the majority of his scenes, cool.
Ben Kingsley did a good job.
Ben Kingsley, yeah. Guy Pearce
did to him, yeah.
And Guy Pearce, too.
Guy Pearce did good.
Yeah, they didn't really establish motivations on the characters too well.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah. And then the overall arcs, even, and what was it? Yeah, the little kid in there. Anyway, all right. Well, so I said what I said. Thanks for listening. Subscribe, comment, rate, tell me I'm full of crap, whatever you want to do. Tell me you totally agree with me. But thanks for watching, and peace.